so first things first, concealment gains for units. Oops. No, I probably should have checked because I forgot. But I believe foxholes allow me to conceal, but I forget. Foxhole. Does it say so? No. Okay. Cool. So my two guys, H7 and I7, will both gain concealment because you can't see that. Otherwise, nothing else.
Those two orchards be crags?
No, Crags is not concealment terrain.
No, I understand that. I'm saying those two orchards should be crags, shouldn't they?
Oh yeah, I think I did a swap for them to be changed, but I think I think what happened is because that's an overlay, so it didn't swap the overlay. Let's see if I have a Crag somewhere.
Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to make sure that, yeah, that I figured it was just a weirdness with the overlay.
There we go. That and Viola. Any else? No. Okay, cool. All right. What can I do? Shit. All right. That's gonna be annoying. Can't grab it from there. Can't grab it from there. That should be all the perimeter lines done. Right. There we go. That's cleaned up. Alright, so crags. EC is moderate, no wind. No quarters in effect.
Yeah, this is a weird one.
I'm liking the victory conditions, to be honest. I think it's gonna be very fun for that reason. Sorry. 4. There. Hopefully that will be visible enough to remind me. that's the other. All right, let's see if I have. Yeah, I'm ready if you are. I'm just trying to find one last counter. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, to make everything easy on us, the designers took pity. Um, Everything is 3. All our sands and ELRs are 3.
Alrighty.
All right, straight up
Oh,
Gus.
that's that's an auspicious start.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's any in the direction of wind. There's no wind, so roll for random determination. Can anybody put smoke?
Your guys have the smoke exponent, don't they?
Yeah, I got 1 squad. Yeah, probably won't use it, but yeah, just means that no smoke allowed, and can't really do anything other than that. Or sorry, it eliminates all smoke currently on board. So I guess technically it just doesn't do anything for us. Period.
So do we need to indicate that somewhere?
No, no.
Right. Nothing in rally phase, I believe.
Okay. I have nothing in rally phase.
Oh, lol.
What?
set my dudes up in a swamp. Jesus. Yeah, just one of them things. Okay. H10 will fire at H8.
Okay.
So what, 6 of 3?
2.
Nothing. All right. G1 will fire at F8.
Okay.
So that is 8 up 2. Leader will direct. So 4 up 2. Oh no, it's got a leader. So 6 on 8, which is a 1MC.
Leader, squad. Leader passes, first squad passes, second breaks.
All right, that's it for prep fire. One. Conscripts get what? 1 less movement?
Yeah, they have they're considered inexperienced personnel. And they should have 3. Green and conscripts, inexperienced personnel. Yeah, basic MF of 3.
G3.
Okay.
1.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. One.
That will be a shot from F8. So it's it's the 1 squad that remains. So 4 down 2. It is a 1MC.
Success.
Pins. Mm-hmm. Gonna take a second shot. That is a 4 firepower down 2. It's a 8 on 4 miss.
All right. 2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Okay.
and I believe that's it for movement.
Cool. Take off residual. All right, defensive fire. It's a marsh. Cool. The MMG and the first line squad with it will shoot at G1. So it's 8 firepower. I believe flat. I think it's flat. Oops. That's not the roll. It's IFT roll. 9 is a PTC.
Leader succeeds. Squad. Succeed.
Right. The squad in G8 is going to be led by the leader. They're also going to shoot at same target. Leader provides a -1 for being heroic. That is a miss. And the half squad will shoot at J10 for 2, up 1, miss. Advanced fire phase.
The squad and the leader will fire. So that's going to be a 4, 8 up 2. No, 4 up 2. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Nothing. The conscripts in J10 will return fire on the half squad. Well, no, we'll fire on the MMG.
Okay.
So that's a 2 up 2. And I think that's it.
Route phase. My guy in F8 has to route. So he and the leader will route to F7.
Okay. They will advance there.
Mm-hmm.
They will advance there. They will advance there.
All right. We have 1 CC, no ambush, and it looks like a straight 1-to-1 for both.
Yep. So let's see. You're not heroic. I don't think there's any mods on it. Are you seeing any mods?
Nope. I don't see anything.
So, yep, that's a hit.
So I get half squatted, and your guys are dead. Are there any actually? Real quick, are there any mods for those guys? For Red Russians in CC or Magyars? Sorry,
That's a good question. Let me go look.
because I think I've been considering them as Red Russians for some reason, and not Magyars. I forget if there's a difference. Magyars, Hungarian. Magyars may conduct human wave. Okay. Yeah, no, that's it. Alright, so I get half squatted.
Kill the leader as well.
Yeah, because it's against the entire stack.
Turn.
Alright, weather, no change. Rally phase, I'm going to try and rally my broken guys. That is a casualty MC, so they are a half squad now. And I will try to retrieve the LMG. Hooray. And that's it for rally. Oh, the pin goes off.
All right, I don't have anybody.
Prep file. The squad and hero in G8 will shoot at H10, so it's a 4 flat. 7 on 4 PTC. The squad and MMG are going to shoot at J10. Sniper, that's a +1. So 4 on 8 is a 2 MC. So 1 breaks and my sniper. That is rate of fire. Oh, whoops, sorry. Since he's no, I forgot to change it. Could have rate. I don't want to risk it. You roll your sniper first, and then I'll roll mine. And no. Foxhole half squad will shoot at the guys in E9. 8 firepower flat. That breaks the LMG. I'm gonna try just for the hell of it. I8 is gonna try shooting into H1. So I'll just roll IFT now. Is that clear? No. So that is a prep fire. And that's it for prep. Moving phase. I need to clone this. Hopefully this doesn't break them. So in L4, I'm going to have assault move. Oh, I did one too many. Oops. Take that one. And assault move. Guys in J0 will assault move into J1. And in HO, I will have them assault move into H1. And my guy in was that A4? He will assault move into B3. And lastly, my guy in H7 will assault move into the foxholes adjacent. And that's it for moves.
How do you do that? That's a one squad foxhole.
Because he's not a squad. So you can guess what he is.
Yep. Okay.
Defensive fire.
H10 is going to fire at H8.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 2 of 2.
Mm-hmm.
The conscript will fire back at, will also fire at the foxhole in with the machine gun.
Okay.
So that's H8. So also a 2 of 2. Nothing. E9 and D9, they can fire group, yeah?
Yep.
They will fire group on F8. Well, yeah, because E9 will be doubled, D9 will not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 9, so that'll put them at 8 up 2.
Yep. Ooh, nice.
Sure. But it's a cower, so.
Yes, but it only covers to 6. So that's a 4 on 6, 2 MC. They break. That's a 9. That is an ELR as well. Oh, they can't ELR. So they will break and disrupt. Excuse me.
That's fire.
None. Route phase. My broken half squad will route, well, low corral to the same location as the other guy in F7. And otherwise, no routes. Oops. Did not mean to take DMs.
The conscript J5 will route back 1 hex into that woods. I don't think he technically has to, but I'm going to. I think that's it.
Advances. These guys are going to advance into C4. These guys in H1 to J2. J1 to J2. I'm going to have one counter going from K5 to K6, and the L5 to L6. The heroic and squad will go into the adjacent foxhole, and the half squad 247 is going to advance into I7. Sure, and the concealed guy will do the reverse. And that's it for advances. No CC. Turn 2. Take pins off. There you go.
All right, weather. I'm gonna change. I will attempt to rally the guys in J1
Mm-hmm.
and fail. I think. Let's see, that's a -1. So that's a plus. It's a 6 now. Just missed it.
Yeah. I will attempt to rally both squads. So top, bottom. They're both DM, so no. There. One last thing.
How did the disrupted guy move there?
He has to move because he was adjacent to your E9, so he low crawl.
That's right. That's why I did low crawl.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Do I want to bother with that? No, I'll save that. Nothing else. Prep fire.
All right, the conscript will fire at H8, so that's going to be a 2 of 2.
Okay.
Ugh. I am rolling boxcars like mad tonight.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not
We
on MGs.
Yeah, that's about the only saving grace. All right, H10 will also fire at H8. That
Okay.
is a 6 up.
All right. I'm questioning the supply of your dice right now.
Yeah. How does the crest affect line of sight on this hill?
Effectively, you can't see um, deeper into a level. Uh, yeah, it essentially just creates blind hexes. So, for example, the guys at H10 can't see H7, and the same goes for J10 because it's further
So
back.
specifically, I'm thinking of D9 up onto F7. So I'm not sure how that's interacting.
Yes, they could see. You wouldn't be able to see E8 from D9, but you could see F7 because it's higher one more.
Um, okay,
Uh,
then those guys will fire group to fire at F7.
Okay.
Uh, so that's going to be 6 up 1.
hmm
It's a 5, which is a 1 MC.
Leader passes squad. Uh, both fail, and they are both half squads.
Uh, okay, yeah. All right, never mind. I think that's it for prep fire.
Okay.
Movement. Oh boy. No movement.
Okay.
Defensive fire.
Foxhole group is going to shoot at adjacent, so it's a 8 down 1. 8 on 8 normal morale check. Pins. The squad and MMG will shoot at H10. It's a 8 up 1. Sniper 4 on 8 is a 2 MC.
So let's see. Is that an ELR? No.
Yeah, top guy ELRs because it's the ELR is always the final number.
Thanks, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, yeah, it breaks. And then sniper. No sniper. Nothing else. Advance fire.
Let's see. H10 is in woods and is not adjacent, so I think they're going to stay there.
Okay.
That's it from my side.
None for me.
Advance. In close combat.
So, was H1 supposed to go to H2 or was what the?
No, I changed my mind.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no. That take pin off. Turn 2 weather. Oh my god.
Jeez.
We get a wind change. Hooray. So I need to roll. God, what's the number again? I forget if it's a six-sided die. I think it's a six-sided. Where's my wind? Wind change. Yeah, it is a DR. Don't waste my good sniper. 5. Force increases 1. Alright. Flip. Mild breeze. And we have to determine a direction. So I think it's just random. I'm just gonna base it off sniper. 2. So towards H3. Where's that counter? Weather. Wind. There. Perfect. And rally phase. My leader's gonna try and grab. Actually, you know what? No, I can't even use it. Do I want to? You know what? He'll try to grab it. He does. That way, I can just drag it with me, so that you can't get it back. H8. I'm going to reveal a leader to try to deploy the squad into a half squad, or 2 half squads, I should say. It's a normal task check. There is a leader modifier, so that passes. So one squad is possessing the MMG and the other is not. And that's it.
All right. I only have my guy in H10.
Mm-hmm.
Fails.
Wait. Grip fire. Well, since you gave me such a lovely target, F8 to E9, so it's 8 down 1, 6 on 8. Say 1 MC. The 247 and H8 is going to shoot at the at H10, so it's a 2 up 1. They will apply DM, but nothing else. Let's restack that. There. And that's it. Movement phase. L6 is going to assault move into M7. K6 to L7, or L6, sorry, and K5 to K6. C4 to D4, G2 to F2, and HO to H1. Start counting some stuff here. Where's my chart? All right, so over in H8, the half squad has a portage or inherent portage capacity of 3. The machine gun weighs 5. The leader is going to help, so they are going to move into the H7 hex. That is going to cost them 1 movement. Then H6 for 2. And I6 for 3. The half squad in I7 is going to move down into I6 for 1. J5 for 2. J4 for 3. And J3 for 4. I need to add one. Cool. So that's going to get deleted. So I'm going to... come on. Thank you. So my hip unit is going to become concealed. And they will assault move into the foxhole in I7. And my leader in East F7 is going to move into G7 for 1, H6 for 2, and I6 for 3, J5 for 4, J4 for 5, and J3 for 6. Preferred. And that's it for moves.
H10 will fire at H8, so that's 2 up 2. Leader directed. Nothing. Similarly, J10 will fire at H8. That is also 2 up 2. And nothing. Return.
No advance fire. Route.
So these guys have to route, and I think they have to route back to D9. Subject
yes.
to prediction, or D10, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they have to go to D10. I'm trying to think, could they technically they could also, if they could find a way to get there, they could go to E7, um, just because it's equidistant. But yeah, so D10, um, you they will be under interdiction because no quarter, so they won't surrender. Um, and I forget if they can route individually or together. I feel like they have to route individually, but I forget. Because for interdiction purposes, it's well, they'd only get casualty reduction, I think, but still. Voluntary routes. Where's the interdictor?
Yeah, 1 unit at a time.
Okay. Run unit which enters. I mean, theoretically, you could low crawl, since you're not forced to route and be interdicted. So that's always an option. The routing in which enters a without crawl, blah blah, low crawl.
Yeah, they'll low crawl into D9.
Yeah, I don't see anything offhand that would restrict that. So the fire, defensive fire. Right. Advance phase. The half squad in H8 is going to advance into H7. The guys in E8 will advance. God damn it. They will advance into G8, into the foxhole. And that's it.
All right. Any of the checks or whoever the hell they are down there?
No, they're gonna stay put. No CC and turn 3. I knew there was something wrong there. I'm gonna do something pretty unorthodox here, because I don't think I should have been able to do it for two of them. So my guys in I6 and my half squad in J3. I'm just gonna roll in as a interdiction. Um, I'll explain why afterwards. So morale for the leader 8-1. Okay, he's going to get transported to there. And my half squad in J3 is going to get transported to there. I know it's going to be weird, but the only reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know why I forgot this. I think it's because I keep playing foxholes as route, and advance or assault moving into him and all that. So you can assault move straight into a foxhole. But if you're not doing assault moves, you have to technically move out of the hole first, and then you keep moving. So that's the sort of, you should be getting shots on them and so on. So
Okay.
to balance that out, I don't want to. I'm gonna put him back there. So if they'd failed it, I would have killed them outright. So two. Down you go. There. I'm just gonna move the turn track and everything onto the other side. I should have realized it would have been this sort of thing. It just makes it a little easier. Actually, I'll take off possible game end. I'm not gonna bother with the reinforcement thing.
These guys are coming on the board, so we can nuke that in just a minute.
Well, it's one of those things where you can't select it because it's considered like an overlay. So it's only if stuff's underneath, but it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
There.
I'm gonna pause for just a second to go pee.
Yeah. Alright, so this seems like it's gonna be pretty crazy. I got 4 turns to get my British guys off the map. And he has 4 turns to keep them on the map. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, so effectively I have to, what's the scenario here? So the Magyars, Hypnobeards guys, will essentially win upon earning 6 CBP. The
Sorry about that.
no, no worries.
That's it for my round. Anybody?
Nope.
Fire.
So each MMG is 2 if it's functioning,
Leader
1
squad
if
in
it's not.
H10 will fire at the half squadron MMG in H8.
So I got to be careful about
That's
that.
a 2 up 2.
Okay.
So that is a normal morale check.
Normal morale passes, and sniper does not activate.
Conscripts in J10 will fire at I8. It's also a 2 up 2. Nothing. Lumen phase. Conscripts in J1 will assault move to J10.
Okay.
Two.
As a normal move, they'll.
Assault.
Oh, okay.
These are a normal move. 1.
I gotta string some LOS here. F2 to F8. 1, 2, 3. This guy's real, so they have to reveal.
That's 1.
Okay.
2.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Okay.
Normal move 1.
Okay, they'll drop concealment.
Two and a half.
Okay.
Assault move. 2.
Okay.
What is off-board considered? Clear terrain?
Off board is a reflection of you just mirror the board. So this hex and this hex are both grain. These hexes are grain, and so on. For simplicity's sake, most people just treat it as open ground, though. I don't think anybody ever really cares. It's more for board edge, if anything, and like water obstacles.
So 1.
Mhm.
2, 3.
They'll have to reveal, but okay.
From who?
These guys.
That's
They
a
still seem.
forest.
Yeah, but it's a normal move into within LOS. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
One.
Okay.
Pretty sure they're revealed, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Two.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
3. Two. 3.
Uh, why not? F2 will shoot, so it's a 4 flat. Miss.
This is normal move. 1.5.
Okay.
3.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they had to stop.
Okay.
That's fire.
All right. I'm gonna fire group both the upper foxholes. They'll shoot at H10. It's a 8 up 1. That is a miss. The units in I7 will drop concealment. And they will shoot at C5. There shouldn't be any hindrances because I'm at a higher level. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll just be shooting the MMG, leader directed. So it's a 4 down 1. 6 on 4. Normal morale check. No rate of fire, and that's it.
C5 will fire at D4.
Okay.
So that is a 2 flat.
Mm-hmm.
C2 will fire at F2. So I
Okay.
think a 1 up 2.
Yeah.
B3 will fire at D4. That is going to be a 2 up 2. Or no, up 1.
So I think we forgot it with C5. It's halved twice because they're concealed. So 1 up 1.
Okay. Routing phase. These guys will low crawl to here.
Okay.
These guys will complete their route into there. That guy stays put. I think that's it for me.
I have no routes.
Advance phase. We'll advance there. They will advance there. We'll advance there. They will advance there. Sorry, I did not mean to move this guy.
Yeah, no worries.
Leader will not advance. Sorry.
Okay.
Close combat.
They are fake.
That's what I thought.
Weather, no change. I have no rallies.
I have one. H10 will attempt to rally. And succeed.
Do I need to? Sorry, I'm just checking one thing here. Oh, okay. All right. So, if nothing else, prep fire phase. The squad in F2 will shoot at the squad in D4. That is a +1 on 4. So 6 on 4, I think, is a normal morale check.
Yep. Fails. Does not quite heal our.
That's it. Movement phase. Alright, so here's where things are gonna get costly here. H7 is going to pay 1 to get out of the foxhole. H6 for 2. I6 for 3. J5 for 4. Squad in I8 will get out of the foxhole for 1.
The conscripts will open up on them.
Okay.
That's going to be 6 up 1.
6 down 1.
6 down. So that's a cower. So it drops it down to a 4.
They're conscripts, so they cower twice. It's a 1 KIA. So they're dead anyways. They go to the dead pile.
And that puts what, 1 residual in there?
So the residual you put is the highest. I think it's regardless of cower. Let me double check here. If I remember correctly, it's regardless of cowering or not. It's just the highest firepower used.
So that'd be 2 then. So 6 halved. 3 to 2.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if cowering, however. However, the amount of residual firepower formed by a cowering attack is usually reduced since. Okay, so if they cowered twice to 2, then it's a 1.
Okay.
you know what? The full squad in G8 is going to get out for 1.
Oh, bugger. The yes, sure, why not? For giggles, the LMG will fire at him from back here.
Okay.
It's pretty much directly on the hex spine, so it doesn't hit the woods on either side. So that's a 2 down 1.
2 down 1.
7. Nothing.
They will then go to H7 for 2.
Do I have anybody that can actually see them? I don't think I do. They're in the blind spot from those guys.
Yeah, like I think C3 can see him but can't shoot because of the distance.
Yeah.
Excuse me. H6 for 3. And then I6 for 4.
All right, hold on a sec. So you can fire out to what? Double your range?
Yeah. Had half firepower.
Okay, so the squad of machine gun and B6 will fire when they get into I6.
Okay.
I think it's going to be up 4.
This
No,
is
up
from B6?
B6, yeah.
Okay, so let's straighten this. B6 to I6. That's 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 hindrance. It'll be
3 hindrance, open, non-assault move, so that's down 1.
So because of hindrance, they don't get the open ground.
Okay,
but there is the non-assault move.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2, 4. I think it's going to be 4 up 2.
Mm-hmm.
And leader will direct.
So up 1.
1. It's a 7 on 6, which is a normal morale.
Yeah. No, they're halves. It's 7 on 4, which is a pin test check.
Sorry.
They pass.
So do I get residual for that?
No, because it would be 4 halved to 2, and then the hindrances take it down to 0.
Okay.
The leader and the MMG will get out for 1.
I can't see them.
They will move to I6 or 2. To J5 or 3. And to J4 for 4. I think that's my limit. Two, 3. I'm not gonna like this, but whatever. H8 will assault move into the foxhole adjacent. The heroic leader will go into the same location.
Also assault moving, I'm assuming.
Yeah, sorry. Two, three, four, five, six. The leader in I6 is going to normal move to J5. J4 for 2. I4 for 3. I3 for 4. I2 for 5. And I1 for 6. My other leader in J3 going to I3 for 1, I2 for 2, and I1 for 3. My guy in K6 will assault move into K5. M7 to L7. And L6 to K6. And that's it for moves.
Let's see. C4 and C3 will fire group onto F2.
Okay.
I think it's up 2 from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be an 8 up 2.
Okay. So 1 MC.
So 1 MC.
And break.
The LMG and squad will fire on that hex as well. So F2. So that's going to be a 6 up 3.
Okay.
And that's it.
Fancy fire. Mm-hmm. None. Route phase. My broken guy in F2. Nearest is the woods in H0, so they will route to G2, then H1, then H0. They have hindrances the entire way.
All right. Let's see.
Let's take off the defensive fire.
The unit in B4 will route to the woods there.
Mm-hmm.
The unit in E4 will similarly route into A4, going along this path. Like so. And
Okay.
that's hindrance all the way. And those guys are in place, and I believe they lose. No, they don't lose DM yet, do they?
D10 technically. So I think it's just because I have a habit of not doing the DM button, but they would have lost their DM in D10 because they got their last turn.
Right.
So no sense to unfairly punish.
So I think that's all the routes.
Okay. Advance phase. Both these guys are going to get off map. So they are safe. J4, J5 will move into K5. I6 will go into I7, but not in the foxhole. And the heroic leader, MMG, and half squad will join them. And the H1 guy will go to G2. And that's it. No CC. Russian turn 4.
No weather change.
Damn.
We'll attempt to rally A4. Oh, I gotta do self rally first. One of the units in D10 will attempt to self rally
Okay.
and fail. The units in A4 starting top. Fail and fail.
My guy in HO cannot rally. We'll lose the end.
Prep fire. Stack in C4 will fire at. Why did you wound your heroic leader?
Nah, sorry. I was seeing if there was a different side to it. It's just the wounded side.
I think I can see you. You're up a level, so I don't think there's any hindrances. I don't know the grain count.
Who's shooting at who? Sorry. What's the range on that? 6? Yeah.
6.
So it's a 2 up 1. Or 6. Yeah, 2 up 1 for height advantage.
So 4 on 2 is a 1 MC.
1 MC. Heroic leader. He's fine. Half squad dies. And the squad is fine. I need to check something. If I can recuperate right away, or I have to wait. Position. Because I forget if an SMC or anybody, an infantry SMC can immediately recover one of the infantry unit's support weapons guns in the same manner, regardless of phase.
So the leader is going to grab the MMC.
The MMG, yeah.
Can he carry it?
Yeah, but it's like with anything else over, like he can carry it, but it'll essentially affect the portage capacity.
Okay. Second question: did you mean to delete the foxhole in H7?
Oh no, did I? What would I have deleted?
I don't know. I'm not sure how it got deleted. I mean, there was one there, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know when that got deleted, to be honest.
Just
Foxhole
noticed it,
call.
so yeah, I was like, wait a minute, there was a foxhole there. And the other thing is we got a sniper, so I think we both have
Yeah.
to roll.
No, it's just me. No sniper.
All right. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anybody necessarily else that can shoot that I want them to shoot. Yeah, no. That's it for prep fire. Movement. We. One and a half. This is regular movement.
Okay.
3.
I'll shoot, sure. That is a 4 firepower, flat. No. And there'll be 1 residual.
1 and a half. This is regular movement.
Mm-hmm.
1 and a half. 3.
Okay.
One and a half. They get road bonus.
The only bonus that infantry get is if they only spend movement points on roads.
All right, so 3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
The heroic leader and the squad will shoot. Now, I believe a heroic leader doesn't have any penalty to shooting an MMG or any MG. I just forget if he forgoes his own bonus. Weapon use. A hero may use a non-MG support weapon if he uses. In addition, a hero uses AMG at full firepower by adding +1 to his 2 or IFT dice roll as appropriate. Okay. Which is negated by the heroic Diarra. Okay. So, they are shooting. So that's a clear 8 down 2. Is that a 1 MC or an MC? 7 on 8. 1 MC. And no rate.
Leader. Squad.
Alright, let's see if I can get a sniper. Yay! I'm gonna pin somebody. Sniper is over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nearest guys are D10.
Who can't be pinned?
Yeah, hold on. I think I just need to check to see if snipers. Who's pins not immune to? Yeah, it's just a null result.
All right. So that was 4 to there. 5 and a half and stop.
That's also a 8. 4 is it there?
No fire on F4. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, no.
Half. 2.5.
Okay.
These guys will go CX.
Okay.
1.
This guy will shoot.
Okay.
That is. It looks like it skims it. I guess I should ask the question for you because I know some people, or I know it came up not too long ago in the Discord. But usually people determine uh, LOS being blocked if the line is blocked on, if the obstruction is on both sides of the line.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. So that's going to be what? 4 down 2.
Yeah. So 2 on 4. K2. So they get casualty reduced, and then they pick a 2 morale check. Be 2 residual. Oh, nice. So heat of battle. There's a +1 for inexperienced. Are they considered allied minor? I think they are. Or sorry.
Yes,
What
they are.
they?
They're considered Hungarian for all purposes.
But Hungarian I think is Axis minor.
Yes. So it's
Okay.
+3.
Okay. So +4 total.
It's a 2. Yeah, it's 2 dice, right?
Yep. 6, 10.
Zerk.
Berserk. Non-Italian Axis. They surrender on a DR10 or more. However, no quarter is in effect, so they just berserk.
And are they broken as well?
No, because because the MC is a pass, they're fine, and now that they're berserk, they have to. They now follow all berserk rules, so they now have to determine a target, which is L7 as the closest in hexes. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So L7 becomes their target, and they now have to charge them. I forget
Does
if
this go away?
I think it stays, but let's check. I'm gonna check the. Oh, hold on. I just saw Berserk not applicable, but is that because a Berserk unit never has its morale lowered by any cause and automatically loses any CX, TI, concealment, or pin status? There you go. So it loses its CX. It is considered to have 8 and is used 1 to get into K10.
Well, wait a minute. Will be crazy too. 3 to bypass. He has to move in.
Yes, but I forget if you are allowed to bypass a water obstacle. Hold on. Where's the bypass? Huh, okay. So there's nothing against it bypassing that. As they get into K8, I will shoot them again. So it's final
I can't
fire.
bypass that. No. I'm looking at bypass now.
It says you can't for water obstacle?
Bypass enables unbroken infantry to move through a building woods hex without entering the obstacle in that hex. Whenever that obstacle does not physically touch the hex side being bypassed. Cannot be used to skirt the edges of any other terrain feature, nor an obstacle that is ablaze or contains an armed, non-disrupted known enemy unit.
Gotcha. Okay. So
So I think he's got a here, so that's 2, 3.5 to there.
yeah. So I'll shoot at him there. It's not assault movement, but it's not open ground. So it's a 4 down 1. Nope.
Then I think he's going to move in, right?
Yes, and now my guys have to panic shoot. So that's a triple point blank fire. So 12 half to 6. And it's a morale check. So 5. I think it's a 5 down 1.
Is a 1 MC.
I think it's a down 1 because it's not assault movement, but otherwise that's it. So it's a 4 on 6.
4 on 6, which is a 2 MC.
Yeah.
So they have a morale of what, 10?
10, yeah.
They fail.
I think they are eliminated because I don't think Berserks can break. But that's skin of my teeth right there. That's also
Suffers a casualty reduction.
yeah. So
Looks dead.
and those guys are FPF'd, so they. I don't believe. Oh no, they can't keep shooting. I guess if somebody else gets into their hex or whatever.
Well, that was exciting.
Versus Berserk.
These guys will see X. 1, 2, and I think they can get in there. 3, 4. Can they get into the foxhole?
You'd have 5, I think. So yes. Fitting their attack of the unknown unit. Hmm.
One, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry. I was having a hard time updating the map on that one.
Okay, I'm sorry. Should I back up?
Well, leave them in as they get into open ground on G8. I'll shoot at them. It's only going to be with the squad, so it's a G8. So it's only going to be the squad, so it's a 2 firepower, up 1, up 1 and down 2 for non-assault and open, so down 1. No, that's miss.
6 on 2.
No, I'm only shooting the squad, and they already shot, so it's a 2 firepower.
Okay, they'll hop in this.
Okay.
Non-assault move 2, 4.
Okay. right, defensive fire. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? The unconcealed group in K5. You know what? I will also reveal the check squad. They will all shoot at F4. I believe that's a +3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it's +3. Down 1 for the leader. So we're looking at, and the range is 5. So 2, 4. So it's 8 up 2. No, that is a miss. And that's it. Advance fire.
Did the check squad fire as well, right?
Yeah.
All right. J10 will fire at L7. Oh, you want to clear off the residual fires.
Yeah.
I don't see any obstructions at all.
No, it's a straight shot.
That's going to be, it's halved. That's 1.53. It's going to be a 4 flat.
4 flat, yeah.
You have the worst damn luck with machine guns, I swear to God.
Yeah, I think you've gotten like 5 boxcars on IFTs today. I'm not quite sure how that works.
All right. The squadron G8 will fire at I7.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 2 flat, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 1 MC.
1 MC. Hero passes. Squad breaks. Oops. Or, sorry, the hero provides a DRM, so they pin instead. My bad. Pin.
And I think you had a sniper roll.
Oh my god. My sniper's awake, and he's not gonna do anything. Because he goes 2-1, and then it's literally the same thing.
He really does not like those guys.
Yeah, it's why I kind of advertise that it's weird for him to be able to target pin units, unless I've always read the rule wrong and they're not eligible, but whatever. I'll save any griping for after, reread the rules or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. E3 and D2 are going to fire group onto G2.
Okay.
That's up 2 for hindrances, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a 4 up 2.
Yes.
So that's a 5 on 4, which is a 1 MC, and your sniper again.
Pins again. Sniper does not activate.
And F4 will fire at I7. Leader directed. It's going to be a 2 flat. 2 on and 2 down 1.
F4 to I7. Yeah, it's a 2 flat. Yes, 2 flat.
Well, leader directed on there, so he's a 9. He's a -1, so that's 2 down 1, right?
No, there's a +1 for height advantage.
2 flat.
right. See, that's why you can't complain about boxcars all the time, or complain about them and then get rewarded.
It's a K1.
K1. All right, so excuse me. Wait, that's a K1. It's a right. Yeah, flat.
Two flat.
Okay, so
2-on-2. So yeah.
random selection leader squad. Squad takes a casualty reduction. Why does that say? What? That's weird. Okay, whatever. And then 1 MC for both. And half squad pin or breaks.
And that's for advanced fire. Route. I've got nobody.
Okay. I have one guy. Oops. So my broken half squad is going to route towards J6 because it's considered woods, so perfectly fine. The heroic leader is going to join him. I believe he has to drop. I just need to double check if voluntary route does. Terry. A non-berserk, non-pin leader, yada yada. The leader, if already in possession of a sword weapon but cannot improve. Huh. So the leader can portage it. Okay. So they will route to J6 and cannot go further.
I mean, these are machine guns that weigh like 100 pounds, right? I mean, I'm not.
No, I get it. It's the wheels. It's the
They don't have
the
wheels.
leader.
They're on tripods. They literally take like 3 dudes to carry.
Oh no, the Russian MMG is on wheels. It's just heavy.
Yeah, no, I'm not arguing that you can't do it. I'm just saying that seems whatever. Okay.
Well, let me check. I'll check the QA, see if there's anything about it.
No, don't worry about it. It's all right. It's ASL. That's advanced phase.
May voluntary routing leader portage 2 permanent while routing. May good order drop possession of a. Okay, no, it says you can't. Lay blah blah. Charts. Okay, so basically the way it's not saying it and should be revised in the way the rules are written. Because it says the leader, if already in possession of a support weapon, may portage it. But the QA that exists states that it can't portage over its amount, but that's like in contradiction of each other. So they'll drop it, whatever.
Okay. Did we? I was reading. Did you say you can't assault? I couldn't advance from foxhole to foxhole, or no?
No, you can. You can. where that guy was what in H8? Sorry, you cut out.
Yes, he was in H8.
Oh, okay.
Basically moved one hex to the west.
Yeah.
Close combat.
CC.
Your turn. Do you want to call it here? It's 11.
Up to you. I don't mind continuing.
Okay, your turn.
All right. No weather change. Damn. I will attempt to self-rally the guy in H0. That is going to work. Cool. And my broken guy, he will not. DM will come off.
All right, I'm going to attempt to rally my dudes over in A4. Do you do rally before repair?
It doesn't matter. It's just that you can't rally and repair. Like, you can't do two actions with the same unit. So
Yeah, no. I just if it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. I'll do my rallies first. And both succeed.
Nice.
And then the repair fails.
Right. Prefer phase. H0 will shoot at E2. That's 4 flat. They cower. They cower twice, I believe. So yeah, it's a miss. Do they cower twice? Could be a PTC. Where is nationality carrots? Oh god, where is it? I thought I had it. Inexperienced troops. Come on. Green. Yeah, okay. They cower twice. So that's a miss. G2 to F2. So 8 flat. That is a K2. So they're reduced to morale check and sniper.
So they ELR.
Yeah, it just means that they get disrupted. So they'll be stuck below crawling.
And no sniper.
My Czech Legion squad in K5 will shoot at G4. That's a 2 flat. 5 an NMC.
Leader fails. Squad.
Oh my god, okay. That is going to be it for prep fire. Next phase, movement. Alright, this is where I take literally all of the risks. Heroic leader, normal move into J5 for 1.
F5 will fire at him.
Okay.
6 up 3.
Up 2.
No, I'm sorry. It's less than that. It's 2. Well, it's along the hex side, so it gets both of the hindrances from grain,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So there's 3 green, and then it's a non-assault movement. So it's just a +2.
So
Alright, so it's 2 up 1.
that's an
Or-
NMC.
So it's 2 up 2. Or, yes, 2 up 2. God. 5 NMC. Sniper check as well. God, this is where like snipers are actually getting real crazy. He passes. Sniper? No. Damn. Continues to J4 for 2. J3 for 3. I3 for 4. I2 for 5. And I1 for 6.
I'll fire at you there.
Okay. That's
Clipping 1
2, 3, 4.
grain, I think.
Are you?
Yeah, and
Oh, okay. So that's a 6 flat. He's still stuck there. The rest of my Brits, my jolly Brits, will move into K4. They're all moving as a stack to help out the portage. So 1 into K4.
yep.
K3 for 2.
Okay.
L2 for 3. L1 for 4. K1 for 5. Off board for 6. Squadron L7 assault moves to L6. And
yeah, J10 will fire on him.
okay.
It's gonna be a 2 flat.
Mhm.
That's a NMC.
They're fine. And that's it. I think if you can't kill I1, I think that's game.
So here's a question I have for you.
Okay.
How do you calculate CVP?
So the CVP is as per SSR 6, and basically states all British personnel on board at game end are considered eliminated and count toward CVP earned by the Magyars. So if I have anybody at the end of turn 6 that are still on board, they immediately count. You count whatever their value is towards CVP.
So the question I have is then why does it say upon earning greater than or equal to 6 CVP? That seems to imply that I can win prior to that.
Yes.
Because I'm fairly sure I've killed at least 6 VP of Brits at this point.
No, so that's the thing. It's whoever's left on board at game end. So it's not who you kill, it's who is forced to stay on board. So, for example, you get if I can rally J6 and get him off board, he won't be worth the 1 point that it would get you. But if since he's broken, like I have no way of like I could potentially self rally him.
What I'm asking though is, based on that, I should not actually kill any of your units.
There's units that you would want to kill.
No, because if I kill them prior to the end of the game, they don't count, is what you're telling me.
Correct.
So
But there are units
make any sense whatsoever.
It's the way I understand it. It sounds like it's like you're trying to capture people or contain them in Siberia or whatever. Now there is value in killing units, but you obviously want to pick and choose your targets. So
We're done.
scenario. I think the next scenario is FT-120. Let me just double check here. It is not. It is going to be a critical hit product. Shit. That is going to suck.
I actually need to shift the Wednesday to a different day, either Sunday, Thursday, or Friday.
Friday's probably going to be best for me then.
Okay. Sorry about this. There's some real life stuff that's come up that's going to be kind of consistent on Wednesday nights. So
Yeah, no worries. Let me just try to find this scenario so I can hand it to you. Number 25. Is it Finland? Fire and ice. Here. Fire and ice. Alright, hopefully that won't have any crazy counters and Rhymes Parade. Alright, we're gonna have vehicles again. Cool. Alright, so I'll have this sent to you in a couple seconds here. And then update schedule and Friday. Okay, so I think there's a couple special rules in this one as well. So I'll make sure to hand you those pages as well, or I think it's just one page. Either way, I'll make sure to get that to you tomorrow or Monday.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see you Friday.
Yep. Hey, man. Have a good night.
Ciao, you too. All right, well, I feel bad about that one. That was kind of a wet fart of an ending there. Um, yeah. Uh, I don't really want to pin any blame on anybody. It's obviously unfortunate that whenever a scenario ends that way, due to misunderstanding the victory conditions or to, um, I don't want to say charitable, but to also not really pin the blame on a player, but the SSR is poorly written. Um, It states that Magyars earn 2 CVP for each functioning MMG and 1 CVP for each malfunctioned MMG they possess. All British personnel on board at game end are considered eliminated and count toward the CVP earned by the Magyars. All Good Order Entente personnel may exit off the south edge on west of Hexrow I and are not considered eliminated. So, I guess the one thing to point out is that because it states are considered eliminated and count toward the CVP earned by the Magyars, um, it's not. I, the way it's written sounds to me like, and I think that's how Hypnobeard was treating it. Uh, it just counts towards the regular CVP, not towards the CVP that's only accrued for SSR 6. I think the way that they could have gone with this and would probably have made more sense, especially considering other scenarios in this pack. If we go back to um, scenario FT-116 and scenario FT-117, as well as I think there was another one, FT-118, the last one we played. All three of those scenarios had a um, had a quote unquote custom victory point condition that they term them LVPs, so location victory points. But honestly, there's no reason why they couldn't just say victory points and not casualty victory points, because it gets messy in the message you're trying to get across. So, you know, maybe there's I'm hoping there's an errata that we just missed or something. I don't know. In any case, um, I hope this ending to this scenario, didn't turn you guys off on this scenario specifically. Uh, Personally, I think my thoughts on this are it's a fun scenario. Um, I like the aspect that exists with the British that need to get off board sooner rather than later. The MMGs being very valuable pieces that you can't move quickly, you can't disassemble them, you can't malfunction them on purpose. Um, Essentially, you can't do something that would um, remove them from counting for the Magyars. So, you know, that to keep in mind. Yeah, errata doesn't say anything for SSR 6. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This is, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I think this scenario can be slightly improved just by rewording SSR 6, which is essentially the linchpin of the scenario. But other than that, I think it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of open ground, there's a lot of hindrances that will apply, and essentially just it ends up being a nice uh, chase scenario. I think, um, just as I guess, final remarks as well, I think if I was to play this as the attacker, I'll just take off some counters here just to clear up some clutter. So the Magyars are allowed to come on the east edge of the board, which is essentially the right side that we can see. There's no reason to ever come on board 35, so I think it should probably be mentioned that it's just board 46 that you're coming on. Regardless, I think the Magyar player has a large interest in coming on and essentially charging these locations, the woods close to the roads, and potentially supporting that idea by having units in the woods in L10 and N10 and etc. if they're trying to go there first. The defenders have to set up first, so there's a lot of power that the Magyars have in choosing where they can go and how they want to achieve that. And to put at least a slightly brighter tint on this entire endeavor, I really think that Hypnobeard had a good aggressive start. He got unlucky with a couple of my rolls, a couple of his rolls didn't go all that well. And I think there's a value not only in not stacking, which I think Hypnobeard still does maybe a little bit too much. Because there's no, like, for example, these guys in F5, there's no benefit that they ever get moving together. You can just move them separately and not have to ever worry about anything. And if one hex gets not hindrances, residual firepower, you can immediately avoid going there with the second squad and potentially dooming them as well, rather than constantly risking it. But I think the other thing too to keep in mind, just if on multiple occasions he had units in H10 and J10, and while it is very dangerous to ever have units go out into open ground, if you have conscripts like a half squad, which I forget if he can deploy, I don't think he can, but if he can, and you get 2 half squads, that's units you can toss into 2 hexes and just move, just get into their foxholes, force them to take the final protective fire and waste shots. Now, obviously, depends on what your order battle and all that is, but yeah. Anyways, this is a good scenario. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun, and I hope that if anybody from Le Franc Tireur or if anybody has any pull with them can maybe point out that the SSR6 could use a slight errata reword. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, for anybody who stuck around this long, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for messages. It's always appreciated. We'll be back Friday instead of Wednesdays, but should still be the same usual time. So I will see you all on Friday.